we're moving into uncharted territory. Not one, not two, but 3 Premier League wins in a row for the first time since February 2024. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. United beat Brighton 4-2 goals from Cunha, Casemiro, and 2 from Mbeumo. Obviously, we didn't make it easy for ourselves, but we made it through anyway. First half, I thought we were calm. It was comfortable for us. Didn't feel threatened by Brighton at all, apart from that one rooted chance at the end, which was not offside, but he missed the ball completely. We had chances as well. Bruno, in the first minute, had a header. Cunha had a shot on goal. The goal came from 2 minutes of pure chaos. It all started when Mbeumo had a penalty shout, brought down by Dunk, but I didn't know what happened there. Apparently it was outside the box or something. There were more missed calls from the referee. Ahmad had a penalty call as well in the first half. Wasn't given. The Kuipers had a little nick on the ball. There was one on Sesko which I thought was a foul, but the referee didn't give it for some reason. But then came the goal. Cunha receives the ball from Casemiro, sets himself up, shapes himself up, and slots it past Verbruggen. First goal of the season for Cunha, 1-0 United. The next goal came about 10 minutes later. United pressed high, and there was something very interesting I saw today. Luke Shaw was playing basically as a third midfielder beside Casemiro, allowing Bruno to push further up the pitch, and United kind of set up in a 3-4-1-2 in the mid block, which was pretty interesting and something new I've just seen from Amorim. But it worked. United pressed high, Shaw pressed high, nicked the ball off the attacker, and Casemiro had all the time in the world. Sets himself up, hits it. It was headed into the bottom left-hand corner again, but it took a big deflection up the defender and goes past, dribbles past Verbruggen to make it 2-0 United. Also, right before halftime, there was this interchange of play where Bruno flicked it on for Mbeumo, and Mbeumo slots a pass into Sesko, who fires it wide, and I thought Sesko has to be doing better there, but it was just not his day in front of goal today. Second half began. I felt that United were the better team again, especially at the start of the half. Bruno had a chance after Cunha's back heel. Ahmad played a ball into the box. It breaks for Cunha, who back heeled it to Bruno, who smacked it straight at Verbruggen, saved. Lamens also had a save where there was a ball in by Minte. Everyone missed it, and he seemed to have had a slight touch on the ball, and he went out for a goal kick for some reason. Third goal came about. It was a slightly controversial one. It was Rutte who had the ball, and Shaw was right beside him. I think he went down a bit too easily there, but Shaw won the ball back again, played the ball to Sesko. He chops it onto his right foot, slots in Mbeumo, who cuts inside, squares Dunk up, strikes it through Dunk's legs. I think it took a tiny little nick on the way through to make it 3-0 Man United. Now, I thought it was game over. 3-0 at home. Brighton haven't caused any real problems. We'll take the clean sheet, we'll take the 3 points, and we'll move on to next week. Or so we thought. Guys, this is Man United we're talking about. Minte gets played through, in on goal, by Tom Watson. Dorgu's trying to catch up to him. Dorgu's trying to not touch him, not foul him. Minte goes down anyway. And I thought, oh no. Dorgu was the last man. I was like, oh no, not again. I don't know how that wasn't a red card, but Dorgu got saved by the referee. Apparently it wasn't a denial of a goal scoring opportunity. Dorgu gets a yellow, and United, had their blushes spared, only to concede again from that free kick. Danny Welbeck, the former Man United player, steps up, hit the ball over the wall. I felt that Lemons could have easily saved the ball there. It was pretty poor from him. His first real mistake in a United kit. But I thought, you know what, 3-1, we'll just hold it out. We've conceded one, let's just hold it out. And then in the 90th minute, Brighton have another corner. Milner swings it in, and Kostulas, the substitute, glances the ball into the net to make it 3-2 with about 5 minutes left to play. I was like, no. But then, release. Heaven intercepts the ball, plays the ball towards Bruno Fernandes, who cleverly leaves it, and the ball was latched onto by Mbeumo, who smacks it into the top right-hand corner to make it 4-2 United, and another 3 points were in the bag. Now, overall, I feel that we played a good game. The first half was good. I felt that after taking Casemiro off, we were really shaky, but a win is a win. We'll take it. We're up to 4th right now, but Liverpool is currently playing, so I think we're we're 5th, something like that. And one key thing that we finally don't owe the league goals. We have a positive 1 goal difference. Yeah, that's all I have to say. On to the next game. Come on, United.